Chef Troy.
Yep, the blue moon just rose. I'm locker mining at the moment.
Yeah, it looks hectic down there.
Yeah, it is a little bit.
Wide open spaces, red rock, quenching water, seen for miles, watching time pass.
Well, we set out to sail from Fitzroy Reef back to Keppel's, and we were expecting some wind, but it died out midday. So we've stopped here, and what are we having there, Pasky? A bit of trout?
Frying up a little bit of coral trout from Fitzroy Reef.
So we've stopped here. We're at Wistari Reef at the moment. No spearfishing here. It's a closed area, but we're going to go and launch the dinghy. We'll go for a bit of a drift dive, and we'll see what's happening in the channel.
It's all ash and deep, too hard it seems to hold, but it got under my nails from scratching at that I lit a spark. It's about that you alone. Oh, my heart, you've been forgotten. Well, I've come, shake me till I feel no pain. the shore.
Chef Troy.
Yep, the blue moon just rose.
That looks like ghee with a lot of potatoes.
It looks like potatoes with a lot of
ghee.
ghee.
Yeah.
Well, madame, what we're having tonight, I got that ghee. I dry roasted some cumin first, and then I just flashed off some turmeric and about 2 tablespoons of ghee. And now I'm just shallow frying these potatoes till they're tender, maybe a little bit crunchy. Then I'm going to stir through these chickpeas, maybe dig up some asafoetida, and then we'll top it off with some tomatoes and yogurt and serve it up with some, what's this? Quinoa. What do you think?
Sounds delicious.
Alright, so there's the chickpeas, they just went in. And what I didn't mention before is just before I put in the tomatoes, I'm going to put in some cardamom and grate in some nutmeg. I might even put some cinnamon. Have we got any?
Yeah, I've got cinnamon.
So this will be a bit of a Swedish sort of dish. Sweet-ish, not Swedish. Yeah, so nutmeg, cinnamon, bit of cardamom. Then we'll throw some tomatoes at it and we'll let it stew for a little while. And then top it off with some yogurt and we'll serve it up. And then hopefully the wind will be back and we can sail on.
Dinner is ready.
Quinoa and curry for everybody. I decided against tomato in the end, Pascal. I just thought we'd have a creamy curry.
Yum. Sounds great.
Does it pass the pesky test?
Yep. Sure does.
You're just saying that so I'll cook more often. Well, unfortunately, we've got to go up the mast. So we're planning on going for a bit of a night sail tonight. So I was just checking the nav lights, and of course you can only really see if your sailing light's going in the dark. So I've discovered that it's not on. It's dark. So I've got to go up the mast. It's been playing up a little bit lately and I don't know whether it's a corroded contact or an LED that's going out, but we're just going to put a brand newie in there. Well, this is an old-timey halogen light up there. So I think what it was there's a bit of corrosion on these contacts. So I can get some wet and dry. We'll clean all that up. I'll clean all my greasy fingerprints off this glass with some methylated spirits and we'll keep it as a spare. The LED I put up there will mean that we probably won't use quite as many amps to run our navigation light when we're sailing now. There we go, fixed.
The wind arrived a few hours later and we were underway on a fast-paced beam run under the light of the moon. By dawn, the wind had increased to 25 knots. We were making such good speed we decided on a brief return to civilization to get a few chores done. This is a volcanic plug. It was formed when lava hardened within an ancient volcanic vent. When the surrounding rock eroded away, it was left behind just like it was turned out of a mould.
Right, well, we made it to the Keppel Bay Marina. We're not really marina people, as you know, but it is good to come in and do some laundry. That's normally the main thing we like to do, and I've got 3 lots of sheets here to wash, so I'm going to be pretty busy for the next couple of hours. Let's hope I get it all done. One thing we also like to clean as well is our cushion covers. These things that we made when we left Fremantle, they're still hanging in there. They're just navy canvas. They get quite salty because we sit on them to do all our computer work and to eat our meals. So time to wash them again. I'm a little bit out of luck. There's 4 washing machines in this marina and there's not a single one free. Well, I might not have had much of a win, but it looks like you've had a win.
Does my face look like I'm winning?
Well, a little bit. You built a box.
I'm using, last time we did fiberglass we did the stitch and glue method. This time I'm using the glue and glue method. So I've just made that little box, hot glued it together, and now I'm going to resin it together. So we've got the last of the epoxy. We went and bought a bunch of talcum powder as thickener. I know, but we're going to use it. And we'll see how we go. But everything's sort of everywhere. So I'm mining, I'm locker mining at the moment.
Yeah, it looks hectic down there.
Yeah, it is a little bit.
We're running against the clock because we want to use the good weather to go out to the reef.
We want to use the good weather. We pulled into Rosslyn Bay Marina, and it's a really great marina, but it's incredibly social. So we keep meaning to get jobs done, but there's so many friendly people here that it's actually making it quite difficult. The friendly people of Yeppoon, we just want to spend time with them. We've been invited for a nice dinner tonight, and then we can work afterwards.
Yeah, so we're going to have dinner at the Waterline restaurant, up right at the end of our marina arm.
A real highlight of our liveaboard life is to be able to swap stories, experiences and information with other like-minded cruisers.
What do you think, Pascal?
Very excited. I haven't had a steak in a long time.
What have you got?
Fillet steak with seasonal vegetables and new potatoes. And I shouldn't be playing with my cutlery, Mum would be getting that.
It's the tenderest steak I've ever had.
Really?
It's awesome. Unbelievable.
That's a big call.
It's delicious. What's the story there, Pascal?
It's Chris to the rescue.
Yeah, we couldn't get the washing done at the marina, so we found one of our fans, who happens to be a one-eyed Yeppoon supporter, definitely, aren't you?
Yeah, absolutely. Unashamedly coastal funk. That's my business and my boat. So yeah.
Yeah, all right.
No, this is our little redneck retreat, and you're welcome here anytime. If you come back through, we'll do your laundry. Absolutely.
Alright, so we're going to bang on some washing and then we're just going to go and have a look around Yeppoon.
They've even offered to do it for us and drop it round tomorrow, which is quite outrageous.
It is, isn't it?
That's just the way we are.
Chris and his wife Debbie were the perfect hosts and kept us entertained with a stream of stories about their lives in America and now in Yeppoon. One of the places they took us to was Wreck Point. This spot gets its name from the ship Selena that was found washed up here crewless, but still with its cargo of cedar timber after it went missing on its maiden voyage from Brisbane to Sydney. Over the 15 months she was missing, it is suspected that the Selena drifted around on the currents of the Tasman Sea, probably southing all the way to the Victoria coastline, before drifting eastwards towards New Zealand and then north to her final resting place in Yeppoon. A salvage attempt of the Selena off the beach in 1848 was unfortunately unsuccessful. This is the stunning public infinity pool in Yeppoon. Entry is free all year round.
Two bars of chocolate. Chocolate was on special when I was doing our order online, which is pretty amazing. It's provisioning made easy now with the joys of online shopping. And they delivered it to the marina, and even the lady was so lovely and kind, she brought the boxes all the way down to our boat. So it was probably the easiest provisioning I've ever done on Marul. And it was good because it was a big order and we ordered lots of things, so we don't have to go and get essentials when we pull in to ports along the way. So you built a box. What's the box for?
I thought we just don't have enough storage on here, so I just built another box. No, we'll pop this over the anchor winch next time we're in some heavy water. And it might stop some of the water going down in the anchor locker and splashing around the machinery space and stuff like that. So
what about the butt plug?
The butt plug, people loved it when I called it a butt plug, didn't they? So the hole's not the right size of the butt plug. We've enlarged that, just like the winch manufacturers wanted. You know, we wanted to try and keep a smaller hole a year ago, but we've enlarged it and it's opened up a few other, what do you call it, options. Opened up a few other options, and we'll cover that. You know, we're about to do some anchoring demonstrations and stuff like that, so we'll look at that. But yeah, keeping water out of the boats become harder, so we've got this little box and we'll put it over, and if it works fine, then I'll sand it and paint it, because it is epoxied, so UV will in time break down this epoxy. So we'll paint it eventually, but I want to give it a bit of a trial run before I invest too much more time and effort into it. Because, to be honest, it hasn't really taken that much time and effort, has it? Most of the time it's involved is waiting for the epoxy to dry. But we'll give it a strength test.
We hope you enjoyed this week's episode of Free Range Sailing. Please don't forget to hit the like button to help recommend our channel to other like-minded people. This video would not be possible without the generous support from our patrons. If you'd like to find out more about becoming a patron of Free Range Sailing, including some of the rewards we offer, head on over to the description in this video where you will find a link to our Patreon page.